Greetings. Back this up just a little bit. Like it's right here in my face. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, beloveds. Peace. Greetings. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace. Grand rising. Grand rising. Come on in the room. Let me get my cards out. Where everybody getting in. I haven't pulled from the Crystal Oracle in a while, so let's do that. Love these cards. So let's do those. Grand rising, grand rising. Peace, peace, peace. I think that's where we're going. Peace, beloved. Grand rising. Let's get our some sound going on. Grand rising. Oh, thank you. Ashe. Grand rising, grand rising. All right, let me light some. Oh, I feel like some of us, this might be about our throat chakra. That's making my throat feel real, real interesting. All right, make sure that clear these cards real quick. Doing a lot of pulling lately. Ooh, grand rising, grand rising. Yes, throat chakra, my throat chakra. I always pay attention to where am I feeling the most energy moving through when I'm doing any type of sound healing or energy work. And at this moment in time, it's feeling like the throat. Ashe. All right, let's get it out. You know, a little busyness going on this morning. Ashe. Marway. I'm gonna let y'all know which cards I'm pulling from this morning. I haven't been doing that lately. And then I get a bunch of emails and inboxes. So I'm gonna make sure. Ashe. Y'all better come through. Okay. So today I'm using my regular. Y'all already know. Little red one. The little red one is the main cards I'm pulling from. Our transformation card is coming from the Butterfly Oracle. Butterfly Oracle. And then our crystal card, I thought I had the top of the box. It's coming from the the Crystal Oracle. All right. Crystal Oracle. This is actually one of my favorite crystal sets. I think I got like 2 of these left on the website. That's actually one of my favorites. All right, Grand Rising. So the first card that comes out, I feel like that's blurry, is the narrow card, the narrow path, excuse me. The narrow path is all about making sure that we stay committed to the path. All right. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of interesting energy that's manifesting as we speak. Make sure you stay on track. Make sure you're understanding that when these obstacles and situations arrive, they are just distractions and they're just a moment for you to learn something very valuable, okay? So they're going to come up and it's going to make it where you are able to be very creative on how you're going to get around it because you still got the same destination in mind, all right? How are we being fluid with our destination? Might got to take a couple of pit stops, but at the end of the day, we still gonna arrive where we're trying to arrive to, okay? And it's all connected to what are we passionate about? What is our life purpose? So when I pull this up, it's always funny because I always call this the entrepreneurship card, okay? What is it that you wanted to do when you were young that you have abandoned because life, survival mode, whatever the case may be? This is a card that says, what are you passionate about? What would you get up every morning and do even if no one paid you? Okay? What would you get up every morning? How are you leaving your mark? How are you leaving a legacy behind? Okay? This is how you leave your mark in the universe. And 9 times out of 10, how you leave your mark is what you go back to that you are passionate about. Your life's purpose. You came in this world with a unique gift, a unique perspective, a unique dynamic about you. So it's this unique dynamic about you that is going to connect you to what it is your path is, your journey, why you came here, what you're here for. Don't get distracted. All right. This is coming up. It says, yes, you on the journey and you on the path. And it might seem like it's going to be hard to get back to what you love, to really operate in what you're truly passionate about. But understand that the guardians are always protecting you. They're always beside you. They are always holding your hand. They are going to allow you to move forward. They're going to open the door. They might make you learn some lessons on the way. But that does not mean that they are not ride or die for you. They are absolutely ride or die for you. They are going to do the things that they need to do to put things in perspective. And every time you get off track, they're going to create a situation to put your ass back on track. Like, oh, you off. We got to create this dynamic so we can remind them why the hell they here in the first place. Why you here in the first place? You here for a reason, a divine purpose. Your transformation card is the end of an era. And since I got time today, I do want to read this. A little bit of time. It says, like chapters in a book, life has eras that begin and end. You drew this card because this cycle of beginnings and endings is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during these times of change. Think of the butterfly in the cocoon, Ashe, dormant in preparation for a rebirth with its wings. You are in a similar state right now. So please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. Take time to grieve over losses or just to embrace new transitions. Make plans for what you wish to do next. Seek help if needed. All right. So some of us might be losing a job. Some of us might go through a transformation where it's going, what I tell you the guardian's going to do? They're going to remove some shit. They like, you're not on track. How the hell you get over here? Let me create a situation that's going to get you back over here. So you can do this. And these guardians, they don't be playing no games. The spirit guides don't play. They do not play. So they either going to remove your job, they're going to remove your relationship, they will remove anything that is going to be a distraction from your purpose. They're like, oh, you ain't want to sit your ass down? Let me conveniently bring this, it feel like a deadly ass cold on you so you can get into, pay attention when you get sick and you have to detox. I promise you, I don't know if y'all like me. When I'm detoxing, not only do my body be detoxing, and I'm talking about anytime I have a cold, I say I'm detoxing. Anything that's going on with my body, that's my body's response to needing to detox. So anytime something is going on physically with your body, that's your body's reaction and response. It's like, okay, it's time to clean this out. Whatever this is, it's got to go. So when you going through that, I know for me, I go into reflection mode. I start paying attention what cycles I'm creating, what I'm eating, what my patterns are at this moment. Who the hell need to get out of my life because you done created this dumbass code that I got? Like, for real. Everybody under the microscope. Let me get sick. Let something go on with me because that changes my emotion. Now I got to sit here. I don't like being sick anyway. I got to sit here in this darn bed. I can't work. I can't make no money. Now I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at the whole world. And the person that you should be mad at is yourself because you ain't put no damn guards at the gate. Let me say that. But this is a time of transitioning, beloved. And this transitioning can be an amazing thing, okay? It can be an amazing thing. You just have to embrace it and understand what it's there for. I always say when you are in winter season, this is the best time. Even though it's not winter right now, but it might be the winter season of your life. And if you are in a winter season of your life, this is a time frame where you can say, let me sharpen my skills. Let me write out business plans. This is a time that you got nothing but time on your hands. Let me read. Let me go over stuff. Let me create calendars and schedules so I can get myself structured to get back on track. So when go season come back again, when it's time for me to be in movement, then I'm ready to move. When it's time to sit still, the universe and the air, they're going to make you sit still by any means necessary. They're going to do it. They will. It's better to voluntarily go into sitting still than to be forced. I'm a witness to that one. They stay making me sit down. They stay making me be like, oh, you don't want to listen? Let me do this real quick so you can sit your ass down because you're doing too damn much. Okay? So, yes, get up. Get up early, set you a routine. You know, baby, Kiki, I ain't want to get up this morning. It was a struggle times 10. Struggle. The struggle was real this morning. I'm super tired. My body is doing some super strange things right now. So I'm like, I'm tired. I was tired. I don't want to get up. I was just, let me sleep. But I've been up since 4. So I still didn't want to get up. So your crystal card says it's Crimson Cupright. It says relief and repair. I know I'm reading this because I love these cards. This is relief and repair. When I first got this, quick story. When I first got this deck, I honestly, I promise y'all, I swear, every time I pulled a card from here, I was crying. Every time. I was so emotional. I don't even know why. But I felt like it was just hitting home. Like, it was out of my readings, this would be the one that would hit me in the heart. I would be like, oh, Lord. Okay. Yes, look. All right. It says, we bring you the blessing of relief and repair. Our warmth and nurturing will... Our warmth and our nurturing will restore and rebalance your body, mind, and soul. When the light of spirit burns too brightly. Spiritual light is like the light of a sun. It brings life and joy, but too much can burn. If that happens to you, you will feel overwhelmed, overheated, overexcited, and overstretched mentally, physically, and emotionally. We will help you recover and increase your ability to be exposed to the spiritual light again in future without becoming overloaded or burnt out. We ask you to soften and relax into our rich red energy now, which nurtures you with the cooling, restorative life force of the earth. We shall help you naturally discharge excess energy while we revive, strengthen, and fortify you with the nourishing grace of relief and repair. The calling in of a spiritual assistant is a key aspect to spiritual growth. The energy of your spirit, your guides, and your angel is very real and is the equivalent of turning on more lights in your soul house. While more light can make it easier to see what you are looking for, and that is so often that it's right in front of you. Excuse me. If you have too much light going on, especially over a long period of time, you may unwittingly cause the circuits to ignite and burn down the house. You don't want this to happen because it doesn't feel good and it doesn't help you on your path. You need enough light to see and grow by, but not so much that it becomes more important to you than the need to care for yourself. Woo. Listen, Linda. Listen. It's a lot to this one, but I want to hit key parts. This is the part that I was looking for. This oracle also indicates that any situation that may appear to be never ending is not so, and any brokenness of the heart or will, defeat, or apparent failure can and will be resolved and restored through the hand of her radiant grace. She will bestow her blessings of relief and repair upon you and your life situation. Allow her grace to resolve your life circumstances as she sees fit, so you can be revived by her rich and warm force. So this Divine Mother card, when it comes to this relief and repair, this is all about saying, hey, this is a time frame where we just want you to kind of sit back. You've been doing this work real hard. Okay, you kind of probably have gotten off track a little bit. You're doing too goddamn much. I told you that's what this is really about. You're doing too much. You about to burn out. You feeling overwhelmed. But know that they're here to get you on track. Know that they're going to create a situation for you to sit back and understand, like, I'm going to revive you. I will recharge you. I will give you exactly what it is that you need. Please understand that this is coming to an end. The end of an era. All right? The end of an era. So anything that's feeling like chaos, confusion, and, just discord, that's coming to an end, beloved. That's over. And new beginnings are coming. New dynamics are getting ready to usher into your life. The things that you thought you lost are going to be repaired. All right? If it was time, you didn't lose time. You're getting that back. If it was money, you're going to get that back threefold. I promise. Everything that you feel like you lost, the universe is saying, I'm going to come in. I'm going to repair you. I'm going to restore you. I'm going to give you a moment to breathe, so you can recharge, so you can get back on the journey that you were supposed to be on before you got distracted. Before this little distraction came up, I'm going to get you right. All right? I'm going to get you right. So don't worry about it. All right? So get on track, beloveds. Get on track. Take care of yourself. Make sure you drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. All right. Stay hydrated. Eat high vibrational foods. Get your body right. Get alkaline. Get alkaline out here. Get all the alkaline and high vibrational stuff. All right. So you can make the right choices. So you can think clear. If you are in a winter season of your life, just sit down and write what it is. Think about the things that every time that I've went through a winter season, I'll think about the things that I wanted to work on when I was busy as hell. That's what I sit down and do. I start like really getting into like, okay, boom, I need some stuff structured out with my nonprofit. Let me get that in alignment. I need da 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 done. Let me go ahead and write stuff out. Let me work on my books. I need to do that now. Let me work on my books that I've been saying I want to put out. Anytime that there's a dead season, I always tell people, like, when people be like they bored and they ain't got shit to do, I be like, man, what kind of life you living? Like, I don't even understand what that look like. I promise I don't. Because I be like, it's 1,000,001 things. So unless you got like this abundant overflow, then that means you should be out at least damn doing some charity work. Okay? So unless you got like this abundant overflow, you could be creating another job. You can be researching how to do another business. You can be out here doing stuff. There are so many things and opportunities to make money and to create these dynamics, because you say that you want to retire. I'm pretty sure you want to live a life of substance. So there's so many dynamics I feel like you can do and get into besides saying you bored. I feel like, you bored? You know, they got books. You can go to the library. I mean, now it's new age. You can download a book on your phone. I don't know how y'all bored, because I be trying to squeeze more hours in the day. I don't never be bored. I be wishing that I had more hours. I be like, damn, I need about 5 more. I need more, like 5 more at least. If I had 5, I say that until the kids don't want to go to bed. But I need at least 5 more hours. If I had 5 more hours, I'll probably be, the universe will probably be mad at me. They already be like, you're doing too damn much. Sit down. So 5 more hours though. You know what you could do with 5 more hours, man? Get some more sleep. Man, listen. So, that's a question. I got you, Gemini, because you asked. Look, just because you ask, asking you will receive sometimes. Asking you will receive. All right. Let's try, what's your crystal card? Peace, beloved. Relax. How you doing? How you feeling? You pulling out cards I ain't seen in a while, in a minute. Since that card came out, let me pull from this guy's energy. See what come out over here. Oh, I'm doing readings tonight, y'all. I am doing readings tonight. All right, Gemini. This is Baba Earth. Baba Earth card is all about stability. How are we bringing in this mastery of the earth? What I just talked about. The mastery of the third dimension. How are we bringing in this? What are we committed to when it comes to this? All right. When it comes to this energy right here, how are we committed to it? What are you putting in place? Okay. It's in the past position, so it's almost like you already committed to an ideal, or you committed to what the journey will entail. Okay. You Gemini too? Well, this for Gemini. Natural Gemini. So the Temperance card come out. It says everything that you've been asking for, they've already started working on it. So right now, everything that you ask for from this perspective, this third dimensional perspective, They already done worked on it. They working on it. They fertilizing the ground. They aligning the people and the places and the situations and the opportunities to come into fruition. So don't even worry. They already, it's in the making. It's on its way. It's on its way. You have to let go, though. Be very fluid. Allow the universe to do its work. Quit trying to force things to be what it's not supposed to be. Don't force the situation. Don't overly take control of it. Release control. Allow it to be fluid. So if you release that control, it's going to be fluid and you're going to get to the destination. Right now, you're creating some stagnant energy that's not allowing it to flow. So you got to make sure that you're working on that, because that's the issue at hand, is that you're trying to force or control a situation. I don't know which one I want to do yet. Let's do this one. Divine passion. All right. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So this is about operating in what I just said in our reading. You got to do what is true here. Not to nobody else, not what you think you're supposed to do. What is true to you? What does your heart say? Where does your heart lead you? All right, quit. Go back to this card. Quit holding on to ideology that don't even serve you no more. Okay? Quit holding on to certain dynamics that you feeling like it's supposed to be a part of the stability that you're building. Or this man that's coming in. Change your perception of what this represents. Okay? This is about this. What does your heart really say? Okay? Now, it says Goddess Isis and Isis Crystal. That's why I said, Ashe. This is your actual crystal card. And it says, she shall always prevail. So let's see what it got real quick. It says, we bring you the empowerment of she shall always prevail. There is something magnificent in the human spirit when one chooses to believe in oneself. Life rallies to strengthen and encourage it. It is the expression of will to live. Not from a place of fear or death, but of a brave, divinely defiant boldness that refuses to give up on what matters most. You have had your share of heartbreak and disappointments, and yet rather than be bitter in your heart, you still choose to love. You have your moments of doubt and despair, and yet deep in your heart, you choose to continue on. You have this spirit of Isis in you, and just like the universal mother expressing herself through Isis, you shall prevail. Man, they better come through. That just gave me chills. So I want to read the end. The spirit of Isis that speaks to you now through this oracle, which lives in you as your fighting spirit and sacred warrior, is urging you to never give up. She brings you guidance that she shall prevail, that love always wins. If you see darkness in the world and those that appear to be less deserving winning above others who have more virtue, do not become disheartened. The universe is love and karma is clever. Everything is working out according to a higher plan, and you don't have to control a thing for the perfect balance of divine mercy and divine judgment to be expressed. Isis isn't interested in revenge, and nor do you need to be. She needs all her energy to create the beautiful healing of reality, to bring blessings to the world in which she lives. You can choose to do the same. Anything less is not worthy of your beautiful soul and your wild spirit. Man, I got darn shay. I about did a praise dance. I about did a praise dance for Isis right there. There's one key thing that I wanted to bring up, because I hear this all the time. Let me go back. Right here. She brings you the guidance that shall prevail, that love always wins. If you see darkness in the world and those that appear to be less deserving winning above others who have more virtue, do not become disheartened. The universe is love and karma is clever. Man, listen, I tell people all the time on a regular basis Don't count nobody else's coins. Don't like, especially because a lot of times we looking at social media, so we thinking somebody else's life is perfect. We feeling like, oh, they popping over there. They always, man, listen, you don't know what's going on in their life. You don't. They might look like they flexing. They flexing for the gram. But you don't know. You don't know their heartache. You don't know their story. That's why I don't really pay attention to nothing that nobody posts. That's why I don't even be on social. Outside of doing these lives for y'all and putting up my posts, I do not scroll the internet. Like, I don't go on the internet because it is a false illusion. People will only show you what they want you to see. They will only show you what they want you to see. They want you to believe the hype. You'll be like bought into a whole damn story, feeling like that person's life is amazing. Oh, they look like they making money. And the reason I can speak from this, because I'd have been a part of that. I also have been in situations where I'm working for celebrities and I'm sitting there like, man, looking at it from the outside, you look like you popping for real, for real. Like, you look like your life is amazing. And then let's get it twisted. I feel like everyone's life is amazing. I do. I feel like everyone's life is amazing. But it be stuff that be going on behind the scene. I be like, ooh, you ain't really got it together, bro. Or you ain't got it together. Sis, that wasn't real smart right there. So, don't get caught up in what everyone's illusion looks like. Be caught up in your own. What do they say? They say Isis need her energy to create healing and the reality that she wants in this realm right here. She trying to create. I ain't got time to be paying attention to what this person doing. I will celebrate you all day long. I'm gonna celebrate you over here though. Like, I'm not getting ready. I can't get caught up into you and what you doing. I got my own shit I'm doing. I got to focus on my own paper, my own destiny, my own purpose. Because if I'm too busy worried about what you doing, then guess what's going to happen? I'm going to get distracted. That's the whole point. Okay, this was your card. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gemini. I done went left. The whole point is, beloved, stay focused. You know that everything is working out in divine order. Know that everything that you will come into existence, that you have the strength and the fighting power to endure all things and come out winning on all aspects. All right. Somebody might seem like they winning right now. They not. They ain't winning. They fronting. They fronting. One of my babies, I remember she was like, I don't even understand. Like, he done went on. He got married. They look like they happy. Nah, they look like it. You don't know what the hell going on in their life. You don't. He might have done walked into a situation and now that shit got him miserable as hell. You don't. Especially if he didn't take time to focus on his healing. Okay? Y'all don't know. You don't know. So, saying all of that to say, Gemini, you got it, boo. The ancestors already said they already got you. They working on your behalf. It's coming. Your blessings is on the way. Your blessings is on the way. I'm going to do them around 7. Like a 7. I'm going to start trying to get our moon readings out of the way. So, I'm going to start doing our moon readings probably at 7 tonight. So I know if I do some tonight and tomorrow, I'm not doing them Sunday, but I will be doing them on Monday, possibly. And those will be the only 3 days that I'm going to do moon readings. All right. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will that y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate you. Don't get distracted. If you are sitting at home today, make sure that you take time to really just sit still and plan out what it is that you need to plan out. All right? What is it that you need to plan out? How do you need to operate in your gift? How do you need to operate in your power? What is it that you need to be focused on more instead of focusing on that, oh, that woe is me. Get out your pity party. Get out your feelings. F your feelings. All right? Get out your feelings. All right? Peace, y'all.